Hello guys, this is Ryo69501 and welcome to my channel. Well, this video is going to be a 2 weeks worth of comics because last week I did not have time to make a video, so that's what it is. Basically, it's 2 weeks worth of comics. So the comic that I'm going to display, and you will know why I'm displaying this specific comic book. And it is Batman issue 530 by Kelly Jones. Check out that cover. Awesome, huh? So I'm going to put here. Okay, stay. Well, so I wish everybody that had an excellent weekend. And I wish everybody to have an excellent Comic Book Wednesday, which Comic Book Wednesday is going to be tomorrow. And remember, Wednesday is the best day of the week. Oh yeah, forget holidays, forget Christmas, forget summer. It's Wednesday. That's it. Forget the other days. Birthdays, that's only once a year. Holidays, once a year. What else? Christmas, once a year. New Year's Eve, once a year. But Wednesday, hey, Wednesday we get it every week. So that's why I say that Wednesday is the best day of the week because we get to get it every single week and not just once a year. Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to start giving you my thoughts about the comic books for the past 2 weeks. I'm going to start with Green Lantern, the New Garden, issue number 33. Check out that cover. Awesome. Well, basically, after the last story arc with the uprising, basically here the Guardians, they got kidnapped. And they've been tortured. And they've been torn to pieces by a race of alien race that, so far with the story, they were created by the Guardians themselves. So those creatures that have been created by the Guardians, they eventually, the law of evolution, so they become smarter. So now they finally kidnap all the Guardians, but they said that they created them because they were just simple creatures in some alien planet. And the Guardians, they decide to experiment on them. Make it more bigger, smarter, make it, instead to be, let's say, from a bug, so they make it a human bug. So they become intelligent and they still in the bad mood. So once finally they find the Guardians, because we know that the Guardians and Kyle Rayner, they all flying around, they're just cruising around the universe and they bump to them. And the creatures grab them all, and they're torturing the Guardians in a nasty way. And that's about it. It's the beginning of a new story arc. Well, this seems like. Let's see what else. That's it. You know, I mean, I have to say that it was good. I'll give it 4 out of 5. It's not bad. Next one is Red Hood and the Outlaw, issue number 33. Check out that cover. Awesome, huh? Well, basically, it's kind of like they meet. It's kind of like she going. Okay. Basically, the whole comic book goes, at least 3/4 of it, goes that you get to know a story from her past when she was not a kid, let's say like a teenager maybe. Yeah, kind of like a teenager on her home planet and all that. Basically, that is about her life story when she was a teenager, and we get to see how was her world and everything was. That was good. Yes, it was. It was bad. Not at all. So basically, it's of Starfire. That's it. It's about her. It's about Starfire when she was a teenager on her home planet. And also, we get to see that there are aliens in our planet, which what else is new. But she identified and she's being attacked by the aliens here on Earth. Because you see, the thing is that she touched kind of like a device and she was transported to her past. Memories that maybe she had forgotten for whatever reason. So it kind of touched all her feelings when she was growing up, because we know she was a slave. So basically that's the whole story. And it was good. And now I have to say that I love the art. The art was just amazing. I would give it 4 out of 5 because it was good. Next one is Justice League Justice League Dark issue number 33, and you will know why I posted this specific comic book. And this cover is done by Kelly Jones. Check that out. Awesome, huh? Now you know why I posted this comic book. This is the variant cover. Awesome cover. And it's done by Kelly Jones. Well, basically, this is the story that the Justice League Dark is trying to save Deadman's life. And the thing is that now Deadman is not Deadman. Now he would be dead alive. Or man alive. Because he's not dead anymore. So, why he's alive now? Well, there's some spirits from the dark side that is chasing him. We see that Satana, she's still the boss of the house. It's no more Constantine. You know, so. Well, we all know. Come on. Let's be real. We might say, us men, we say, well, we are the man of the house. Yes. But the women are the boss in the house. So, in this case, Satana is the boss of the house. So Constantine, he can be the man of the house. Oh yes, he is. But the one who bosses around the house is the woman. In this case, is Satana, and she kicked him out. They're they act like marriage. And Constantine, he kind of like sneaking back into the house, like saying, well, I cannot leave the house. I'm part of this house. So I cannot leave. And not surprised that Satana, she did kick him out again. So it was a good story. I'm kind of curious what's going to happen with Deadman. From Deadman, he will be a live man. So I would give it 4 out of 5. Now remember, when I give it a 3 out of 5, it's because I did not like it. If I give it a 4, it means I like it. It was okay. It was average. If I give it 5, it's the best of the best. Well, next one is Superman issue number 33. Not Superman. Supergirl. Check out this cover. Now, this was good. Basically, in that story, we get to see that the circle has finally closed. From the beginning of the New 52 up to now, Supergirl, she had been through hell and back. And once that she came back from hell, she go back to hell. Back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. It's not been easy being Supergirl on the New 52, not at all. So here, seems like that finally she managed, kind of like all that rage, all that frustration that she had through the New 52, through all her bad experience and all that. Well, finally she came to terms with herself to admit to herself who she is. That planet Earth is her new home, whether she like it or not. Actually, she accepted everything. That's it. It's like she suddenly mature. Outer space. And now I do not understand what the Gene 13 have to do on the end of this story. So I don't know if G13 is gonna be if they're gonna appear on the next story arc or what. But it was okay. And also I forgot to mention that this is the end of the Red Lantern. This is the end, the last issue of the Red Daughter of Krypton. So she's no longer a Red Lantern. Also, she took him off her ring and tossed her away. We all know that every Red Lantern who decides to take off the ring will die, and she actually died. But she was close by of the yellow sun. So even though that she died, but being close to the red sun, he kind of like being close with the red sun avoided of her being to die. I mean, I'm not saying that she resurrected. So, but she was dying, being close to the red sun. That's what happened. So that avoided her to die because she was close to the red sun. And the ring ball just flew away in pieces. But overall of the story, finally Supergirl came on terms to accept who she is and where she's at and where she's going to live. And she matured, which I like it. I'm not complaining. Now remember, I'm not complaining about it. So I really like it. It was a good ending. Maybe the part of the ring maybe was kind of maybe not so great, but what I like the other aspect of the story of the Supergirl that she finally matured, and I love it. I will give it 4 out of 5. Next one is Flash issue number 33. Check out this cover. Awesome, huh? Well, I have to say that I decided to reread Flash from issue number 30. And I have to say that the story is really good. It's a bit confusing though. A little bit confusing. Well, basically, Flash 33 is that you see somebody stole some specific guns, some kind of weapons. And they're using it to commit crimes. But nobody knows who that guy is. Plus, there's a new enemy that is playing with Flash, which is cool. And then we got the Flash from the future. Also, we see, before I forget, this comic book, in a way, is connected with, what's the name of the comic book? Future End. In a way. Okay, let me explain. The Blue Flash, we're going to call it the Blue Flash, he's coming from the future to the past, which happened. I mean, he's going through time, trying to fix things, which remind me of some of the story. So the thing is that he went travel to the past to a point where he see Dr. Cole or Dr. Freeze, the one that was his name, at the hospital. What's his name? Is here? That he was being introduced to be part of the Justice League team. What's his name? It's not Mr. Freeze, the other one that used Mr. Cole. You know which one I'm talking about. Anyway, so he's in the hospital. 15 years in the future, because future ends is 5 years in the future. So when he meets at the hospital, when he's dying, it's 15 or 12 years in the future. So the Blue Flash, which he has a name for, I think it's Barry, I think it is. Anyway, the Blue Flash, he's going through time from the way of the future that I don't know if this story arc will be connected with the future ends or not. But I have to say that it's really good. It's really good though. And so eventually we get to find out who's the one who's committing all those crimes. Because most of the bad guys own those weapons, or they are either in jail or hospital, or they just dead. So there's a big secret who's doing it. Well, we get to find out who's doing it. And I was not expecting it. Let's see what else. It's a good detective comic book. You see, it's not about Flash all the time, because he's a CSI. So we see his detective skills working as a CSI and Flash at the same time. And he's a little bit trouble with his girlfriend. So I have to say that it was good. I really like it. I read from issue number 30 to issue number 33. And I have to say that was really good. I really like this story. And this specific comic book, I love it. So I'm going to give it 5 out of 5. What can I say? 5 out of 5. I like it. Next one is Batman and Robin issue number 33. Check out this cover. Well, basically, this is the story where Batman needs the Justice League because he decides to go to Apokolips to resurrect his son's Damian. The thing is that the Justice League, they try to convince him not to go, but Batman says, yes, I will go. But the Justice League decide just to let him go. I don't know why. I don't know why the Justice League turned their back on Batman. So now Batman, even though that he's going to have a team of help to go to Apokolips. And that team happens to be the Batman family. That was it. The whole issue goal, the confrontation between Batman and the Justice League, the argument. You get to see the 2 point of view. One side says, don't go, and Batman says, yes, I will go. And the other side says, why are you going? Well, because I need to go, but you don't need to go because we are here. And because he's dead, I say, I don't care if he's dead. I want my son back, and I will go with or without you to Apokolips. And that's what it is. Now, don't get me wrong. It was good. I like it. It was very intense storyline. It was good. I really like it. So I would give it 4 out of 5. It was good. It was good. I like it. Next one is Superman issue number 33. Check out this cover. Okay, this is the second part of Jeff Jones and John Romita Jr.'s artwork. I have to say that John Romita Jr.'s artwork has been, I cannot say if it's better or worse. Allow me to explain. At least for this book, because we all know that John Romita Jr., his work is kind of like bulky. Faces, body-wise, everything is bulky. Here, it's not too bulky. I mean, you still see John Romita Jr.'s work, but not as bulky that he used to do back in the 90s and in Marvel Universe. Now, in my opinion, I like his art. I really like it. It's not too bulky. It's different that is different for Superman? Yes, it is. That is bad for Superman? No, it's not. So basically, the story here, where the main character on this whole story is Perry White. Imagine that. Not because it's bad. I love it. Because now we get to see the story of not Superman, Clark Kent world on the New 52. Because since the New 52, everything's been Superman, and a little bit of Clark. So now we got Superman and Clark Kent supporting cast. And we get to find out who the the long guy, the ponytail guy, Steven Seagal, Superman. What's his name? I forgot. Anyway, it's early. Basically, this is Perry White still trying to get Superman back to Daily Planet, and we get to see a little bit of background of him, of the ponytail guy. And some androids. But I have to say that his name is Neil. Overall, I really like it because Superman helped Neil, the ponytail guy, to find his parents. And we know that on the New 52, Superman's parents are dead, but Neil's parents are alive. So he feel kind of like, he felt good about it. And will bring him, also give him sad memories because his parents are dead. So Superman is kind of lonely, Clark Kent in this case. So we get to see the life of Clark Kent. And that's what I like. That's what I like. It's Clark Kent's life. And the artwork of John Romita Jr., I love it. And the cover, this cover is done by Eric Larson. Overall, I have to say that Jeff Jones is doing a good job on Superman. There's a story here, but just smooth operating. The story just smooth. That there's a lot of reading, yes, but I like reading. There's a mystery about some secret lab and all that. And whether Clark Kent gonna be going back to working on the Daily Planet, I hope so. But overall, I really like this issue. I really like it because I get to see the size of Clark Kent. Really Clark Kent. And the Daily Planet. It's like we're going back to basic. That's what I like. That's what I like. And I love it. 5 out of 5. So if you want to start reading Superman, you're like, well, I don't know where I should start. Start from issue number 32. And believe me, you're gonna like it. Start from issue number 32, and you will like it. Wait, it's too much weight. Okay. Start from issue 32 of Superman. You're gonna like it. Next one is this is gonna be this was gonna be a long video. Oh. Next one is Aquaman issue number 33. Check out this cover. I hope that I have enough memory card for this whole video. Basically, this is about finally Aquaman came back to Atlantis, and there's a lot of things going on Atlantis. They tried to kill Sora, his girlfriend. The name is Sora. It's not Sora. I got the names confused. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. And they've all been in jail, and then suddenly there's some earthquake, and some of the prisoners go out, and then we got some kind of like an alien sea creature, half human, half sea creatures, kind of weird. But I have to say that it's really good. Like the art, like the color. It was a good story. We get to see that it's like half man and half creature, goes to dry land, trying to find a new host. So now now Aquaman has a new nemesis. So overall, it was good. I mean, this monster reminds me of the monster of the Black Lagoon, one of those 1950s movies. Probably hippie collectibles. Hippie collectibles. He probably knows what I'm talking about. Okay, he's a big fan of those 50s monster movies. So overall, Aquaman issue number 33, it was good. 4 out of 5. Next one is Batman issue number 33. This is another variant cover. Check out that cover. Well, this one is basically, this is the end of Zero Year. That it was good? Yes. That it's over? Yes. Did I like the end of it? Well, it's not end in a way, but there are quite a few loose ends here. So not much to say. Finally it's over. But eventually later on I will reread the whole thing, from the whole story arc, all 12 issues. So 4 out of 5. Finally it's over. The last one is no, that's it. Oh yeah, Batwoman issue number 33. Check out this cover. Well, this is the second part where Batwoman confronts a new nemesis. Happens to be like a female vampire. That's about it. And it's more about her private life than with Batwoman. It reminds me a lot of Superman books back in the 90s. You got the superheroes' life adventures and Clark Kent's life adventures. So that's what reminds me of Batwoman. Maybe some people don't like it because it's kind of slow, but it's not. I really like it. They're dealing with the lawyers because they want to her ex-husband is trying to take her girlfriend's daughter away from her. Because of her, she feels like a guilty martyr. So it was good. I really like it. So there's a new vampire in town. And that's about it. I will give it 4 out of 5. It was good. So now I'm gonna give you the best cover, which I gotta do this fast because I don't know if I have enough memory card there. The best cover goes to Yep, the best cover goes to Batman issue number 33. Check out all that action there. Awesome. Best story, I have to say that it was Superman. I really like this story of Superman. Not Superman, it's Clark Kent and Perry White. That's what I like it. And the best colorist will go to, I don't know guys, but all the colorists have been awesome in all the comic books. So I'm going to give it to Aquaman issue number 33, the best colorist. Check out those colors. Awesome. So this is the 2 weeks worth of comics. I don't know which one was this week and which one was last week. Wow, what a video. Well guys, this is it. I wish everybody to have an excellent Comic Book Wednesday. And remember, Wednesday, the best day of the week. Oh yeah. Well guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. Till later. Bye.